Hello everyone, so this is going to be a review of my recent purchase of this remote for my Z50 camera. It's called the TP-N1 from JJC, and notice that over here is stated that it's for a range of Nikon cameras, but I realized that there's actually a range of functionality that is missing or not depending on the camera that you have. So over here I'm going to specifically state that it's only for this Z50 camera and showing you some of the things that I hope that I knew earlier before I make the purchase, because I realized YouTube and Googling may not present the full complete things. So here I am trying to show more things that I only realize it after getting it now. So hopefully this will help more people make a more informed choice before they make the purchase. So over here, first thing, this is already paired up with my wireless remote. So you see over here, and I realized that to repair it each time when it's on, it's going to take another 15 to 20 seconds. So how I'm going to do it is this button. I just have to press it down and you see that it's blinking. And to pair, this must always be in on position. So every time when it power off, to be in power saving mode, you have to do this again. So notice that it's already 10 seconds, about 10 seconds has passed, and only when this Bluetooth stop blinking, it means that it's paired. So if it's going to power off by itself into power saving mode, and you have to do this every time it powers on again. So this is one of the things that's missing. Second most important thing is that the Z50 camera, this button doesn't come with any half press to focus. So this means that if you were to do a press, it's just going to take a picture without focusing if it's in AFS mode. So if you go here, see this AFS, this is not going to focus. So for example, if you were to pull this to out of focus, and when you press this, you notice that it's going to take a picture that is not in focus. So compared to the shutter release button, you see that when you half press, it's going to focus before the photo is taken. So make it out of focus again, half press to focus, and full press to focus. But over here, you notice that it doesn't focus at all. So this is the nature of this Z50 camera. So a way to solve this is to go to the menu button, change it to AFC mode. And upon changing the AFC, also make sure that in menu, when you go to autofocus, make sure that the AFC priority selection is set to focus. If you set to release, I'm not sure what will actually happen, but when you set to focus, this means that this will actually release the shutter only upon focus. So now that I'm in AFC mode and I try to make it to out of focus, pressing this button doesn't seem to work also. So this is something interesting. Yeah, so you see sometimes there may be a bug. It may fail to focus as well. So make sure you always take at least 2 shots. So I think this is a common issue online as well, where people state that when it's out of focus, so you can see over here it's out of focus, and when you try to press the button, sometimes it may not focus before you start to shoot. So the first shot, it seems that it doesn't focus, and the second shot is the same as well. So I think it's a firmware issue. I hope Nikon solves this in the next few variation. So maybe when it's on the focus, it's on the screen, then it will start to do the focus. So if you're actually out of focus and in any other menu, and upon pressing this, it's going to just skip the focusing process and show a blur photo instead. So I guess to overcome this, you have to be in this shooting mode already, and while it's out of focus, and when you press it, you will then focus before you take the picture. Okay, once this actually goes I'm going to just show some of the features that you can do with this Nikon Z50 camera for this remote. So one of the things is this zoom button. So when you press this button, you can actually go to zoom and zoom out. So this is something cool. Next, you can actually go to this menu button to configure for this function 1 and function 2. So when you are here, notice that you can actually assign function button 1. So for me, I actually assign the function button 1 to be playing button, and for function 2 you see the same menu again. So this is where you can actually set it to either the menu or to the extra information button. So over here you see that if I want to see the previous photo, I can actually press function 1 to see the previous photo, and you can actually zoom in to see the pictures as well. And this joystick menu will actually work, and the OK button for this will actually zoom out fully completely. And to go back to the shooting menu, you can just press F1 again, and notice just now I actually configure F2 to show up more details. So over here you can actually control around the settings as well. So this may be a fun feature where you can actually change the settings and even the focus point if you would like, without touching the camera. So okay, once this is done, I just press function 2 again. So notice that the focusing can be changed. So if I were to press, it's going to take the picture. Okay, so that's my short review for now. Hopefully someone will benefit from this, knowing what it can or cannot do before you do it. So okay, see you.